secret chord. David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the manifold, and the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing low on the roof, her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. Then she tied you to her kitchen chair. She broke your throne, she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah.
What about sunrise? What about rain? What about all the things that you said we were to gain? What about killing fears? Is there a time? What about all the things that you said was yours and mine? Did you ever stop to notice all the blood we've shed before? Did you ever stop to notice this crying earth, this weeping shore?
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white.
Bob, tell us, why should Christians of all people care for the environment?
Well, the main reason is right there in the very first chapter of the Bible. We should care because God cares about the creation He made. If you look at just Genesis chapter 1, for instance, when the creation is described, 6 times God says, it was good. It was good. What He'd made was good. And at the end, He's made humans. He says He's looked at everything He'd made and it was very good. So God cares, so we ought to care about it. Second thing is that God gives a commandment. The very first commandment he gave to humankind was to rule over and steward, if you like, his creation in Genesis 1:28. And he says the same thing again in Genesis 2, that we should care for his creation. And the way we should care for it, it says in Genesis, is in the same way as God would care for it. So it's as if we are vice-regents on his behalf, if you like. We should care for this world in the way that he would care for it. And of course Jesus gives us a model of that as a shepherd pastor, if you like. So we should care for the world because God does. We should care for it because he commanded us to, straightforwardly. Third thing, it's a way of showing love for our neighbour, because if what we're doing is causing global climate change and causing people, for instance, in sub-Saharan Africa, to die from floods or from droughts, then we're not showing much love for our neighbour if we just carry on doing whatever it is that's causing that climate change. So it's care for neighbour, love for neighbour, again following our Lord's command to us.
I think we can all agree, cycling produces no carbon emissions. And it's good for you.
Hi, I'm Mae Whitman. Did you know Tinkerbell and her friends all work together to help protect the environment? Well, they do. They conserve light energy, help keep water clean, take care of animals, nurture the trees and flowers, and of course, Tink is big into recycling. You can volunteer to help create a healthier planet too. Everything from planting a tree with your friends to organizing a carpool for school. Ask your parents how you can get involved. Volunteer and help build a better community.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Sorry, I'm really sick. Sick of people that make me look like this. So do something now. Use me to express your concern and spread the word. Thank you.
Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of grain, far purple mountain majesties, above the fruited plain. But now wait a minute, I'm talking about